International Self-Care Day, or ISD, falls on July 24th every year worldwide since its inception in 2011. It's now recognized around the world in countries like Australia, Brazil, China, Iran, Kenya, Mexico, Myanmar, Switzerland, the US, and Vietnam, just to name a few. And some countries, like the UK and Canada, have even organized self-care weeks. ISD puts the focus on healthy lifestyle programs worldwide and promotes self-care as a vital foundation of overall health. And the date of July 24th being chosen for International Self-Care Day is no accident. The 24th day of the 7th month. It's meant to symbolize that the benefits of self-care can be experienced 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At Dryden Native Friendship Center, we provide a range of services, and I gathered some of my coworkers together to talk to you about what self-care means to them and how they practice it. Enjoy, and feel free to share this video.
Hi everybody! Happy International Self-Care Day! My name is Alyssa and I'm the Equego worker at the Dryden Native Friendship Center. So to me, self-care is anything that you do that makes you feel better or gives you energy and helps you feel better. So one of the ways that I practice self-care is waking up very early before everybody else and enjoying a cup of coffee. I hope everybody has a good International Self-Care Day.
Hi, I'm Amanda and I am the Children Who Witness Violence worker at DNFC, and I'm here to talk about self-care. Self-care can look like a lot of different things for a lot of different people. When somebody says self-care, we often think of bubble baths and face masks and me time, but it's a lot more than that. It's something that we should be doing daily. It's right in the name. We need to take care of ourselves. So that can mean making sure that we are staying hydrated and getting enough to eat and getting enough sleep. And this can be something that's really hard to do when you're struggling with your mental health. But it doesn't have to be anything huge. It can just mean maybe having breakfast in the morning when you normally wouldn't, even if it's just a bowl of cereal. It could mean just making sure that you drink that extra cup of water. It doesn't have to be 8 glasses. So just finding ways to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, because there are so many aspects of ourselves that contribute to finding balance. We need to take care of our mental health, our physical health, our emotional health, and our spiritual health. We can't ignore our physical health and expect to find balance within ourselves. So I set an alarm for myself at night to make sure I get enough sleep, and I make sure that I eat breakfast every morning even if I don't want to. And that's how I practice self-care.
Hey guys, I'm Kevin Wiley, the Wassanaben worker, and to me self-care is just taking care of myself enough that I'm capable of taking care of others. And for me to do this, I need to get outside. I like to be in nature, and whether that's going for a hike, snowshoeing, hunting, and of course fishing, is just anything outside levels me and helps me get ready for the next day so that I'm prepared. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Bruce Siciliano, and behind the camera is my esteemed colleague, Caitlin Hartland. We both work at the Dryden Native Friendship Center, and Caitlin does a lot of really great community programming for our organization, and she asked me to talk a little bit about International Self-Care Day because I am the mental health and addictions counselor, and so after a long week, you probably can't see these guys on camera, but I've got my friend Tad Ames with me and my friend Vince Kasterkoff, and after a long week at work, for our self-care, we play music. And so I would highly recommend it for anybody who's feeling a little blue. If you don't have some drums, or if you don't have guitar, if you don't have a bass, those things are off camera. You could just sing, like my friend Caitlin, who we make sandwiches for lunch for our community lunch, and Caitlin sings. She's got an awesome voice, and she recorded us, and you're going to hear a little bit of what we do. It's great stress reduction. It's good for your brain. It's good to hang out with people, and there's nothing like hitting drums and singing to make you feel good. You'll find after you sing, you breathe better, you feel better, and you can dance a little bit. And Caitlin sang with us, and she danced with us a little bit, and we're actually going to get her back because she's so talented. We think we found a new backup singer, or maybe a new female lead singer for our band. Anyways, our band is called Night Shift, and it's never too late to start taking care of your own health and your mental health, and this is one of the ways that we do it. So thanks very much, and rock on, everybody.
Picking up the highlights of the scenery, some little girl who looked better like me. Woo! Said, I swear to God, she said,
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I work in the Healthy Kids program at Dryden Native Friendship Center, and I want to tell you a little bit about self-care. It's a really important part of your overall health, but it's something I didn't learn about until I was in my late 20s. It's often portrayed as bubble baths and candles, that sort of thing, but it can often be hard work. But it's work that's worth doing. It means taking care of yourself, even when you don't want to. Especially when you don't want to. It can be something as simple as making sure that you drank water today, or maybe you cancel that appointment because taking care of yourself, replenishing your energy, and having a rest is more important that day. All of these are examples of self-care, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I practice it. I suffer from anxiety and depression, and these are things that I have figured out over the course of my life, but only recently developed coping mechanisms for. Self-care is one of them. So what I like to do is I come out to Flat Rock. And maybe I'll just sit and stare at the water, or sometimes I'll skip rocks. It depends on the mood I'm in and how hot it is. Today is definitely a hot day, but we're gonna skip some rocks anyway. Self-care means taking care of yourself because ultimately, if you don't, who will? For me, water is important because I'm from Nova Scotia and my mother is from Wales. So the ocean has always been a very soothing and calming place for me. And here in Dryden, lakes and rivers are about as close as I can get to there being an ocean. So Flat Rock is my place that I come to. However you practice your self-care, remember that it's exclusive to you and you're the only one who can take care of you. So try to do it as often as you can. Let's skip some rocks. The flatter the better, although it's pretty windy, so we'll see how we do. Not great for the first one. Respectable. Okay. This is a small one, so I'm not sure how it will fare. If my aim was better.